Hello, this is Kwang Hak. For this Fractal Terrain Generator assignment, our team added the functionality that allows the user to interactively modify the terrain and implemented tools for rising, lowering, or flattering areas of the terrain and updating the height map accordingly, and also uh, saving the terrain view. Updated terrain. So let me show you the result we got from the code. This is the Fractal terrain. So if I left click, it's gonna go up, and if I left click, it's gonna go down. This, and if I press R, it's gonna reset the area. Okay, now let me save this file. If I press E, it's gonna export to here, and then let me export one more. Now there's two. If I open this, oh, me from oh, oh, as you can see, this is the one we saved first, and this is the one we saved later. You can check this part as well. Now let's go over to the code. Let me pull out the Word file. Okay, and most of the variable, uh, Rebecca wrote it, and also the initialization, Rebecca wrote it, and I wrote the like cleanup function. I'm gonna explain it later, and also the run function. My group member Rebecca wrote it. And so I wrote a root function and cleanup function for this assignment. Uh, the root function handles real-time terrain rendering, user input, and exporting. And the cleanup function ensures proper shutdown and memory cleanup. And this is the root function I wrote. And for this first line, it sets the background color of the window. So this color is representing a dark teal color, and this while loop, not GL after the window should close window. This loop continuously runs until the user closes the window. So it serves as the main rendering loop. And this GL color buffer bit and GL depth buffer bit clears the color buffer, which means resets the screen to the background color and clears the depth buffer to ensure objects render correctly without artifacts. And this load identity resets the transformation matrix to an identity matrix. And this translate f is working with the camera. So negative size divided by 2f censors the terrain along the x-axis, and 120f rise the camera along the y-axis, and this negative size times 2f moves the camera backward along the z-axis. And this rotate f rotates the scene 45 degrees around the x-axis. This provides a called bird eye view of the terrain and render terrain here, which is called the render terrain function. And those are the functions for rising and lowering and resetting. So if I click with, as I explained earlier, if I click with the left, it rise the terrain, and if I click with the right side of the mouse, it's gonna lower the terrain. And also reset for middle click, but it's also we can use R. And uh, this export to OBJ, which is if we use E to export the files as I showed earlier. And this stress sleep to prevent accidental multiple exports. And this swap buffers window swaps the front and back buffers to display the new frame, and pull events process the user's input like mouse, keyboard, something like that. And Daniel wrote the uh, render terrain and also update highlights and raising terrain, lowering terrain, and reset terrain. And also I wrote the cleanup. Uh, what cleanup function do here is for this delete list, terrain list, comma 1, delete the OpenGL display list from the terrain list. So used to store the terrain mesh. It frees up the GPU memory. And for this highlight not equal to 0 and a delete list highlight comma 1. If the highlight list exists, it deletes it to free the memory. So ensure that highlighted terrain selection don't consume memory like more. And this destroy the window, and ensure that all the resources related to the windows are released. And terminate function clean up the GLFW resources, prevent memory leaks. And this set error callback null to free function removes the error callback to free memory. And this is code from the textbook. And also my group members also wrote this vector part, and also this export to OBJ function. And this is also from the textbook. Yeah, I think this is it for this assignment. Thank you for listening.